Alright, hello everyone, whoever's decided to watch this. This is going to be a quick introduction. Kind of forgot to start recording when I first started playing, but it's fine, I'm about 2 days in. This is kind of just to go over like, stats and everything. If you guys want, I can obviously show you like I can, if you've got any questions and things like that, leave it in the comments, those sorts of things. I'll eventually get to them. Got nothing else to do. But this is a quick introduction to show you kind of what I'm doing. This is kind of like also a playthrough. This is also like a recording stuff, like the achievements things that I want to do, but most of it's kind of just to keep tabs on like what I'm doing and like the achievements. So the big boss stuff I'll probably do like shorts and things and some random events that happen, but ultimately trying to record the stuff that I have done or I will do. Yeah, but I'll run you through. So the idea is that I'll be doing a complete playthrough up until Lost Colony. Lost Colony's been out for 3 months now, which is perfect. They've done plenty of updates and things like that, so there's no crashes. There's not as many crashes and things like that. But I will be playing on a custom server. It's only I can join it, so it doesn't matter if you know the server or anything like that. These are the mods that I'll be using. Um, these two here, Explorer Notes Tracker and Disable Volumetrics, those will be in the game, but um, only when I load into single player first and then jump into the server. That's how I normally get them loaded up because you can't have them on the server, which sucks. But the custom dino levels, vanilla sprinkles, tech dinos everywhere, and cryo sickness. There's no other cryo mods, no nothing. This is all just as vanilla as possible, as I'm willing to be comfortable playing. I don't want to spend 2 million. I don't want to spend 2 years doing the island just to get to a certain point. Breeding is about I think so like mature rates. Not playing on single player like settings either, so this is like tougher bosses. All the other stuff. The player characters is a 2 times, those sorts of things. Um, I'll run through more. If you've got any questions, leave them down. I'm happy to tell you. This is more just like a me thing, anyways. So, if you guys want to see there's certain mods that aren't too broken, aren't too like those sorts of things, but I doubt it. I'll probably add them because these are pretty comfortable for me. I've kind of gotten to that point. Any tips and tricks, completely welcome. I might have 6 hours in this game, but still suck. So let me know. I think that's pretty much it for the introduction. I am sorry for cutting. It's gonna cut to a very awkward place, and I wouldn't know because I kind of like did it like 3-4 hours ago without doing the actual intro or anything like that. So I kind of just got straight into it. Sorry about that. I'm trying to be a little bit better with that one. But yeah, so see you on the other side, I suppose. I might do bits and pieces actually. The Uterina saddle is amazing. Okay. I can equip the Pteranodon saddle at least. Clear out its inventory. Bowlers. How much is that to repair? Still got another 500 uses. I've only used 300. 242. Oh, okay, it's raining. What to do? Actually, I could probably start working on the house now. As if anything. I'm bad at rhythm. Alright, that is a lot. I have no idea what the name is going. It's crazy. So normally Ark has this weird thing where it would always put really overpowered overpowered stuff near your beasts. Well, I kind of managed to make it in time and tame him. Why does the Spino always spawn over there? Spawn just over the other side and they come across and then they stay here. Well, that's what this guy did. When I first started playing this like 6 years ago, he was a pain in the ass. She is now my pain in the ass. I can use it to go get fish. I don't really need it for anything, do I? I was thinking of making a base here, but I don't know if I should get my RG. It's over near my Enki. And do some building. It's not a full stack. Oh, I could have done that, man. Oh, it does get reduced because this thing. I think this thing. Structures in your inventory by 30%, which is huge. Means these don't weigh as much. Actually, what are the missions? 25 structures. That's pretty crazy. Actually, he should take less damage now. The supply crates are only on a 1.15%, like a 15% increase, like a 1.15, so it's not a massive jump. Because I've noticed that a 1.25 is way too much. Gives you like ascendant stuff, like these sorts of things. I got really lucky with these actually, and these. The last time I did this, all I got was like Mastercraft and Ascendant, but I'm getting pretty good. I got a Carchateur, I gotta use that. That's gonna be handy. Paracer. I've never used the Paracer. Felt I need to. Scuba Tank's actually pretty good. Got the Slingshot. Why do they always give you the Slingshot when you're already mid part of the game? You've already got stuff to like train things out pretty easily. Baryonyx and an Ankler. That's kind of expensive, holy god damn. God damn. Belt Bufo, Karcher. Oh, Iguanodon. I actually did not know that. Alright, ooh, I'll have to grab that. Is anything else close? No. Okay. Torch, actually. I should be carrying a torch on me. Sickle. Oh, I got an actual Karcher saddle. 76.1. That's actually not bad at all. I just realized too, I can actually turn these off. I got the map now. Unless I get, obviously. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Had a feeling. You got my standard one. So I got an Explorer node mod on. I used in single player, so I could use it into the here. There's so many. I've already completed all the ones on here, but not on this character. I've completed it before, but yeah, it's irrelevant. I've got the main artifacts. This will just use this though. I have not been places. This whole section of the map I haven't been. Okay. I am thinking. Does this work? Yeah, oh, it does. Okay, cool. Actually, I'm going to take myself a turtle. There we go. It's better than nothing. Ooh, helicropion? Helicropon? I don't know how to say that. Whee. I just accidentally shit. That's crazy. Alright, I want to carry this on too, because I could... Stamina's only 20. I could technically do a lot of stamina, but I like having it at 100 or 150. It's perfect for caves and stuff like that. But health, I'm not too worried. 450, so I'm not one shot from a fall. And my other stats, actually, I just realized. Are my stats good? I think so. I'm not technically running a lot. Weight is probably the thing. Melee damage as well. So I'm really not using melee. I think crafting skill, fortitude, and health are probably, and weight are probably the main ones. Should also be using I should have one, but it doesn't look like I do on here, which is fine. That's enough stuff. Yeah, you're definitely gonna die soon. Alright. Go get this. Oh, dang it. I thought it was closer. Hope nothing attacks me. It's a fucking raptor, dude. Okay, I missed that. Gone. And there it is gone. I shouldn't have done that. What? It is a double and it is 116, so I don't know how well that is. The frequency of that is the real question. Alright. God damn. Alright. I will switch it back to... Oh. Here we go. I didn't like that. Oh, there's a blue one there. I always wondered, is that max height? That's not max height. Because if you have a look from here to here, mathematically that doesn't add up. Because that is 10 times bigger than this. Right. Well, not 10 times, like maybe 3.5. Are you... What are you doing there? Where do you just spot? I've got no beer. So even if I wanted to tame it, I can't. Alright, I'm gonna have to use Thorax. Actually, what level is it first off? 110. Slightly, yeah. Gotcha. 43. 153. Is it because he gets a... I've got to check for his male female. I'm pretty sure each one of them gives separate buffs. I like how it doesn't say it's a male or female. It doesn't tell me if it's a male or female. That is also crazy. Alright, how much? Okay. Okay, I definitely don't need that. I'll take that and that. Alright. Alright. What have we got? Strike. I want to try and make sure I've got all the stuff. I could technically go fishing. I want to try fishing. Scissors, iguanodons, equus. Alright. Procoptodon. Artifact pedestal. I'll do it because I don't know if you can use it if you don't have it unlocked. Stego. Hmm. Uranio. Actually, that's something I want to get. I want an Uranio as well, especially with the new TLC. An Archelon saddle. Oh, Megatrons get released, don't they? Megalotrons get released. Get released in 25th, hopefully. That's going to be interesting. New map. Big Ethereum saddle. I have to unlock that. I'll leave the bed. I won't use any of the Lost Colony stuff until I get to Lost Colony. I won't use the Megaraptor until Lost Colony. So they're not on Extinction, but they're on Lost Colony, which is good. Actually wondering if I should add the... the Deinonychus? I think that's the Deinonychus to Scorched, if I can. That'd be interesting. Because I know those are pretty powerful, and that'd be absolutely powerful on this map, but again, exclusive dinos, exclusive things. Can't travel on Therizinosaur, definitely two I need. Oh, it does suck. I'll grab a Volt too. Oh, the Desmodus, I can't believe they added that to Lost Colony, can't wait. The Sanguine Elixir as well, it's gonna be a beauty. What do we got here? 66. Alright, alright, let's think about this. Do I want to tame something? Should I do some building first? Got a bunch of items. Oh, I won't be able to. I'll just drag them over. So I'm using the whole point of the mod. Let's make my life a little bit more convenient. It's literally, it's just convenience. I also don't grab my body and things. If I die and I lose stuff, I lose stuff. I'm not grabbing it. Like, I don't do that. Like, I can. If you guys want me to, but I just feel no need to doing it. I'm trying to think. Oh, actually, yeah, I gotta get the blue. Oh, I gotta get rid of some stuff in my inventory. It is stacking. Anything else? 16. I do want to search for a better Pteranodon, so I'll do that. I'll try and do that. I'll spend some time trying to look for a better one. If I can remember to. Actually, I should. Oh, damn it! I should get myself a book. Write it down. Oh, got a book here. Write down things to do. Might be a good way to try and figure out what what I'm doing. Each thing. I do actually think some of this stuff is, yeah, I don't need that. That's a blueprint for a super saber-tooth. Oh, that's a Bronto. Should technically also try and do it. Each one of the characters, so I do Explorer Nodes too. It's actually one thing I want to try and do is proper Explorer Node run. Thing is, I want to put them into separate sections. Oh, okay, this guy's got a bit of stuff. We'll use it as like a storage, but Sabertooth, is that better or do I just get rid of it? Oh, it's okay, I'll just stick it all in there. Okay, I won't also need that either. Actually, what is this one? Is this a male? Can I just get it to poop an egg? What's this guy? What stats has he got? 42, 42. So the one thing I want is health, stamina, weight, and melee. Oxygen is the most useless stat in this game for flyers. 40, 30, 41, 30, 34. What's this? This goes 42 in weight. Is it a male, female? It's male. 20. This guy is not what I want. 34. I wouldn't even waste time doing that. I wouldn't even waste time for 1 point either. Honestly, this guy is probably. I want to try and get. If anything, I want to try and get at least closer to 50. I like being really pedantic with this. So 50 health, 50 stamina, 50 weight, 50 melee. Though melee I could probably set at 0. It doesn't bother me. Because again, it's flyer. I died. I think I've died like 3 or 4 times now, actually. How many times have I died? 8 times. I've died 8 times, man. That's funny. I'm meant to be good at this game and I died 8 times. Oh, we get that one. That's white. I'll check this as well. What do I need to do for here to get this thing? I could do these. This one's a bit harder, so I can eventually get that one. Like when they recycle them. Harvest raw meat. I don't know if it works like that. I know. I'll just do the structure things. I'll try and make a little bit of a better base. Oh wait, no, this guy's the better one, isn't he? Yeah, why don't I just use him? Why am I using this? 26. Yeah, what the hell? Should just be using this guy. Wait, how much weight is this guy? 318. It's 33, but it's 20 points there. I want to keep the implant. Eventually want to add it as a collection thing. Same as like flags, trophies, those sorts of things. I'll keep them as well. Okay, so this is the good guy? Yes, this is the good guy. Oh, I just read it. Like that. Then like this. If I find a better one, you'll know about it. Okay, there's a green thing there. I might start building a little bit of a thing. Actually, I don't know if it's a good idea to build here. I'll quickly look. I did want to build there. Probably can actually. As like a starter base kind of thing. Well, a proper starter base, but oh, this used to be a brilliant place to build too. Then they ruined it. To admit, on this map, I liked this area when it was before. This still looks good. Just I find it terrible for building, especially with the more pillar structures and things to make it like leveled. It can bug out the game more. Trying to figure out what we need. I did want it to do. Oh, I know I wanted to build. That was the thing. I also know I need a Megatherium, but I want to make sure I get an Archelon with a bunch of stats first. Is that a Sarko? Great. Oh, that's a Dino. Whoa, what level are you? Dino. Flying way too close there. I completely forgot. And I meant to be good at this game. What is that parasol actually? I might be able to breed that with my other one. Level 18, okay. If anyone doesn't know, parasol. Headshot counts. Brilliant. Alright. One thing they need to add is a thing tracker thing here. I like how I just smacked it. Okay, if I want to test, I go tracking, go down to here, teams in progress, give it a sec, it'll show the dinos I currently have, and then flick over, here we go. Pegomax. That's funny. 6 levels. So what I like to do, see how it's I am cruel that way. It is a female, yeah? I am whacking it because it's a female. Oh, it's low stats. I actually don't care. So, the other thing I like doing is 0. So it's either 0 or it's 50. When it comes to mega theorems and stuff like that, I'll pretty much try and go for the highest. I think the last run I did was 48, 49. Got really close, but I just lived with it. Especially with the Therizinosaurs. It's like, you know, what can you do? It's pretty much like even numbers. I like keeping track. Alright. Maybe this is some play runs? Could do some play runs. I've got the birds. I know I've got a supply run to do, but like it's an 85. I want to try and go for a higher one. Nobody. Nope. What a level are you? 75, man. This is unlucky as hell. What level are you? Oh yeah, this is gonna be like a pilot episode. I gotta, cause I'm on a PS4 at the moment. I gotta PS5. I gotta gotta get away from that, man. Blue drop. It's tempting, but I want to go around the oh no, I gotta land anyways. Alright, I'll check this out. I did take screenshots like when I was just here, which is fine. Probably my easiest thing to do is probably do the brute mother so I can get some tech and things like that. That'll make the rest of the game a lot easier once I get to the gamma. Whether or not I post a I'm more likely gonna post a video of the gamma, but it's probably not gonna be like a really intense one. It'll probably just like be like 5-10 minutes of the run through kind of deal. If it goes really well, then I'll do the full Scorched Earth. I'll do Scorched Earth start from finish. Just getting the island out of the way. I've done the island so many times, it's not funny, but not really legitly. When I was playing on official, I was a base bitch. I was just staying at the base all the time, so I just realized I technically can swear. I don't have to be. This ain't family friendly. I don't have to be. I was always at the base, so I never really got to do artifact runs. I did a little bit when the Ascendant first came out, though. I was playing with my friends because I kind of gave up on official. Oh, okay, 41, 45. I thought that was a 145. No, this is a Megatherium one, isn't it, over here? I've already opened it. I haven't done all the artifacts. I haven't done... I think the ones that I haven't done are probably the ones for the dragon. I haven't done them properly. I kind of spawned them in because it died so many times. Like 3 years ago? So I didn't really do it properly. And then every time I've gone to play, I've kind of like lost interest, those sorts of things. So also recording this also helps me kind of keep pushing through it. But yeah, if I completely forgot what I was doing. I know I was trying originally to build structures, but I want to go closer to Um, metal. That's my biggest issue at the moment, is metal. To be fair, I've got a more metal run. I've got a metal run that I can do. So I can show those, I'll probably show clips. See, I don't know whether or not to do a full video where it's just clean me exactly what I'm doing. Every hour I gotta like stitch them together, so there might be some stages missing, but I also don't know how quiet I am either. Fortunately, it's early in the morning. Oh yeah, these two items, so this stacks up to 5,000, and these in Chitin stacks up to... Chitin, Chitin stacks up to 10,000. Only reason why is when you're using Mega Ethereum, the harvest is just unbelievably good. Don't waste up too much space. Same thing for hide. Those are the two things. I know fiber's probably the same, but I'll keep them at double stack. Yeah, like here, see? Wood, normally 100 stack, and then you've got thatch. You've got stone. Yeah, okay, you can actually see the proper weight of each thing. 6. Yep, cool. Cool. And then that. I think it's more because of the fact that I get the weight, the 25, and then the thing. I think that's my thing, so I get 50 technically, because I get the 25 plus the 30. So I get almost half. Is my thatch thing full? Great. Yeah, so I can do this. Wondering if I should do an introduction and then stamp it at the front. Make it run through. Might be good. When I have time and if I remember. Should build here, but stone. I could always keep going back there. That way, you guys probably won't see it. I'll probably cut to it and then come back when I'm here and then start it up again, which is fine. Which means that you guys will never see it, but alright, tech parasol. Throw that down here, I'm not too worried about it. Ooh. That's actually really nice colours, by the way. Was it 82? 91? Birthday event isn't enabled. Which is weird. Ooh, I forgot I had some hot chocolate. Yeah, it is very hot. No, I'm kidding. Oh, what level's you? I wonder if I should be going around killing them. Oh, actually, I will actually need to start a base. Whether or not I build is another thing. Probably should build a starter, or I can actually... I might... I want to build something close. Is that got metal and stuff over there? Because I might be able to run to that one. Quickly do some surveying, see what's up, what's going on. What have we got? Anything here? I'm very unfamiliar with the island. No matter how many times I come through here and do the game, I forget. So this is going to be interesting. that metal down there? Or is that a... That is metal. That's one. That is lovely. There's one. Don't attack me. Whatever you do, do not attack me. It doesn't know I'm here. I'm fine. Now run. I also don't know if those actually attack. All I know is they're absolutely annoying of a night time. Ooh. This is tempting actually. Right here maybe? Wouldn't be too bad. The first cave I gotta go into is actually over here as well. First artifact cave, which would be nice. Should build. I can build here. That's another option. I want to build somewhere close to metal. Iranian saddle. I like how I just unlocked that too. That's funny. Alright, I'll get rid of the soap. Don't need it. Get rid of that. Here it is. Cool. Alright, that might be my idea. I might have to go back and grab my... Though I could build up here, not gonna lie. This actually looks like a nice place. It's right underneath the cave too. Somewhat entertaining. It's tempting here. Either here or over here is... I'll check the metal here again, because I can run through and grab all the trees, and then for like wood, which is fine. Oh, I've got the one in between there, haven't I? Yeah, I do. So that's one there, two. There's one over there. It's three. Are these the 250 or is it three? Well, they're 800. 4, 5. I might actually have to do it there. It's a perfect spot. I like how I found that while I was recording. That's funny. I'll have to quickly set up a quick, like thatch, maybe a wood base. I just realised I left a really good pick over at my base. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, Actually, if anybody ever watches this, can you tell me how to capture those? The tapajaras. Insanely difficult. I've never tamed one in my life. They look good, and you also get the Tapinjara saddle for defeating the Brood Mother, I'm pretty sure. I don't like... You're doing... I hear a name, and I can't. How much have I got on me? Wood. Okay. Smack, 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 smack. Hey, what? Good enough? There we go. He's got a saddle on. Oh, come on. Okay, it went away. There's a weird zigzag pattern. never tamed them. I tried knocking it out at least. Can't say I didn't try at least. I can make 2. Oh, okay. Another 2. What I will do is I will set it here. Like this. There we go. Got absolutely no. Grab some fiber at least. Guess I can make some of the here we go. I can make. Oh well, I'll make 2. Apparently, it's like, oh yeah, no, you can make 3, and then makes 2. That's funny. Alright. I accidentally ate an Indosu? An Indo? Enduro? I'm thinking it's an endurance stew, but... Alright, yeah. I think here will be fine. Because then I can move over here, I can completely wreck the island, grab the wood, the thatch, everything like that, run through, grab all the fibers and things, and kind of leave some of the base intact. Which actually isn't too bad, which is better than having it on the herbivore island, I think. Running out of food, quickly top that up. Alright, what are we working with? 43 minutes? That's crazy. Honestly, I might just post this, see where this goes, record again, post another one. Without any cuts or anything like that. Alright, what if it's... got that. What did... Build the base. Some more... I want to use pillars if I can. Alright, so because I have a whole bunch of everything, what I'm going to do is I'm thinking I'm probably going to use 100 pillars, give or take. That's also one of the reasons why I did that big ass box. Oh, no, I just sit here and craft this whole time because this is annoying. See, this is what I mean by convenient. Like, I have all the items there. I just pull them straight to, then I can start crafting rather than having to go back and forth. Oh yeah, that's right, that's one of those skills done. Okay. What do we got here? 3 skills. I eventually do want to get to here. 2 minutes to a minute by your weapons is increased, and I also want to do the range as well. So it does 20% faster. Fires 20% faster. So when you're doing the gun, it's better. Which is amazing, by the way. 20% faster is fast. It cuts it down by 1/5. So you can kind of imagine, like 1/5 of the speed. It's noticeable. Oh man. I'm still crafting, Jesus. Here we go. This is a really stupid one. So I would rather do these ones first. That's also a bit difficult because they don't have the deep. Trying to find this is annoying. This is probably more doable than this. This was annoying when I had to do this one. I might do this one because then I might get either an easier one or a harder one depending. Skill tree though, yeah, it's still looking pretty good. Eventually do want to get these two because this would be amazing to get. Recycle is also not a bad idea. 30% more resources. It already gives you 50, but it now gives you an extra 30%. Which is amazing. I don't know, does the grinder give you 25 or half? I'll have to test that one out. Cursed armor and stuff. I want to obviously wait until I'm in Lost Colony to do these, because again, Lost Colony mission milestones, you get 15 on top. I can also eventually, when I go through, I can kind of redo them as well, so I'm not too fussed. But like this stuff would be cool to have. If you knock or riding a mount, if you knock over a tree from step damage. Your shuttle pet will intercept one near you. This side, that. While mounted on its area, the improve buff is... How many can I do? 10% more. So it's 40. Is it? Buff is 50 to 10. 5 to 10% more effective. While mounted on a creature. So the main one I get is like a... Would it be a 40%? Or is it only 5%? Oh, is it only 10% of the total? So 10% of 30 would be 3. That would be really stupid if it is. I think Syntac was actually talking about that. He did that. I watched Syntac anyways. So great content creator too, by the way. Love his videos. Ever have actually up until Fiora came out. I started watching his videos. Not an OG, but close enough. Well, not even close enough. That came out like Fiora came out in what 2022, 4 or 5 years ago. Your mount's first melee attack deals 50% more damage. Attacking will reset the cooldown. Food poisoning from... yeah, I want this one. So I think this one's amazing, by the way. It's 30% more. Crossbow fires. This is a bit annoying. This is a bit annoying, but yeah, I'll have to do it. This, I don't think I'll ever get this, because this seems like it could be dangerous. Like when you got really low health for a dino, you end up doing like double damage and just kills the creature. Actually, you have a 10% increased damage against aquatic creatures. While underwater, aquatic enemies notice you at a... Is that a 50% range? That is also good, but expensive. While underwater, your unmounted swim speed is increased by 30%. That's also not bad. Hydrate less from stamina drain. That's also not a bad one to get. It's not as expensive, but it's still expensive. But getting all these will be massively expensive because these are 2, 3, 4. I think these are 1 each. Oh, you see, look, already a bug. Great. I love this game, but this is ridiculous. Like, you have a chance of finding a map with fishing, 5%. Goes up to 10%. 1 in 10 chance. Not really. But then, like, it has plus 20% here. None, apparently. Why would you get that then? Costs 1 point, I suppose, maybe. Fall damage. I don't really fall that much. This is probably the one I do want temporarily. Do I gain a 2% increase XP? 30% increase XP from kills. Not a bad idea to get this one. Though I do want to get to this one faster. Get to this one faster, I can go tame a... Actually, it doesn't matter, I can't tame a cart to that there. Gotta get a Giga. If I wanted to, I could get silk this way. Repair costs, items and structures is reduced by 10%. Is it? Oh, reduced by 30%. Still a massive boost. It's a it's less than 1 in 4. It's like, be like 1.3, 1 in 3.8 or something is the total cost then. Oh no, it reduces it by 30%, yeah. Math ain't mathin'. My math ain't mathin'. Poison master. Drinking a soup health or stamina brew has a 5% chance not to consume the item. Oh, potion master. Oh, dyslexia, that's fun. Each type of equipment you have equipped on your hopper reduces damage taken and increased damage. Interesting. Whisper of Industry summon flag. Okay, cool. I did originally look at all these, but commands take 25% reduced damage. 50% reduced damage from fall damage. From fall damage. I gotta specify from fall damage. Creatures you tame gave a 10% imprint bonus for you. Fair. Huh. Alright. That weighs 210. Fun. I'll have to put that away. Like I've just... How much time we got left? There's 55 minutes. Oh, what I can do is I will cut back when I grab the Anji. And... What's that I want to do? Yeah, I'll just go over and grab my RG and stuff. That way I can also save the clip and eventually clip them together. That way you won't see very much, but yeah.